to say, what if this thing that everybody thinks is so really isn't so?
Definitely a distinction between names for white people and names for black people.
Maria, Mary,
Billy,
Becky,
Malik,
Shamika, Shaquem, Oprah, it's popular.
There are three main themes in the book of Freakonomics. As the author points out, one of the main themes is insensitives matter. Economics believes that insensitives are the building blocks of all economic decision making. Insensitives are the things that motivate people to make certain choices. There are varying combination of economic, social, and moral insensitives that play a major role in nearly all the situations that the author talks about in all the chapters.
If they say money doesn't buy happiness, wanna bet?
The other theme in this book is called crime and morality. Many of the chapters center on some kind of crime, whether it's cheating, hate crime, illegal substance dealing, or even murder and homicide. Crime is interesting from an economic perspective, since it shows what kind of incentives people have, whether they're strong enough to counter human morality and motivate to do the wrong thing. But as the author points out, there are far more many people who don't commit crimes than the people who do. The last theme of the book, Freakonomics, is think outside the box. While all the stories that make up the 6 chapters of the book are completely different, they're all of them, they encourage readers to think outside the box and question the world around them. There are also allusions found within this book. The authors are successfully trying to get their message of insensitives by going so far as to lead the readers to something as drastic as the KKK. They compare the Ku Klux Klan to a real estate agent. Through these drastic allusions, we can conclude that the authors have strong beliefs of insensitives and are willing to grab the reader's attention in any way possible. The authors use strong diction to convey their message of motivation. Words like abortion, homicide, and death are all very negative words that have to be used in the book to show how strong insensitives can be. It shows that motivation can overpower something like homicide. In the chapters, they set out an experiment on the names of the children. Their true intentions were not to actually see if the name of a child could land them a job or not, but to see the principle in which the society works. This was to prove that people, such as employers, would always pick a name that was more suitable to their interests and ethnicities. That is why there is an incentive to name your child something that is more appealing to the society. This test was not actually on getting a job, but using this as a metaphor to show the way that an employer would think. The authors also use other devices to prove or aid their points, such as metaphors and similes. Explaining the scattered result of internet searches, the authors provide an easy way to think about their statements by saying that the internet acts like a gigantic horseshoe magnet, waved over an endless sea of haystacks, plucking the needle out of each one.